नमस्कार मित्रांनो, माय बेस्ट गुरु चॅनलमध्ये आपले मनापासून स्वागत. आम्हाला प्रोत्साहन देण्यासाठी सबस्क्राईब बटनवर क्लिक करून सबस्क्राईब करून आम्हाला मदत करा, म्हणजे आम्ही तुमच्यासाठी घेऊन येऊ जास्तीत जास्त व्हिडिओज. तसेच आमच्या नवीन व्हिडिओचे नोटिफिकेशन मिळण्यासाठी घंटीच्या चित्रावर क्लिक करा.
Hello learners, is chapter number 11, Human Body and Organ System. Important topics in this lesson: respiration, respiratory system, structure and function, blood circulatory system, blood. Question number 1. Find out my partner. Inside the column, number A, B. Point number 1. Heartbeats. 2. RBC. 3. WBC. 4. Blood donation. 5. Normal body temperature. 6. pH of oxygenated blood. Into column B. Point 1. 350 ml. 2. 7.4. 3. 37 degrees Celsius. 72. 50 to 60 lakh per millimeter cube. 5000 to 6000 lakh per millimeter cube. Answer. Point number 1. Heartbeats 72. 2. RBC 50 to 60 lakh per millimeter cube. 3. WBC 5000 to 6000 lakh per millimeter cube. 4. Blood donation 350 ml. 5. Normal body temperature 37 degrees Celsius. 6. pH of oxygenated blood 7.4. Question number 2. Complete the following table. Inside the column, first row, organ system, organs, functions. Number 1. Respiratory system. Number 2. Circulatory system. Answer. Nose, pharynx, windpipe, lungs, alveoli, diaphragm. Energy production, supply of soluble nutrients and oxygen. Circulatory system, heart, blood vessels and capillaries. Transport of various substances like water, hormones, oxygen, soluble nutrients and waste materials through different organs. Independent system for blood circulation. Question number 3. Draw neat and labeled diagrams. A. Respiratory system. Nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, bronchioles, trachea, lungs, alveoli, diaphragm. Respiratory system. B. Internal structure of heart. Right pulmonary artery, superior vena cava, right pulmonary vein, right atrium, inferior vena cava, tricuspid wall, right ventricle, semilunar wall of systematic aorta, left pulmonary artery, left atrium, left ventricle. Question number 4. Explain with reasons. A. Human blood is red colored. Answer. Blood is red because of the protein hemoglobin. Hemoglobin has a molecule called a heme which contains iron in it. When iron is oxygenated, it becomes red. Hence, human blood is red colored. B. Upward and downward movement of diaphragm occurs consecutively. Answer. Point number 1. A muscular partition is present at the base of thoracic cage. This partition is called as a diaphragm. It is present between the thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity. 2. Simultaneous rising up of ribs and lowering of diaphragm causes the decrease in pressure on lungs. Due to this, air moves into the lungs through nose. When ribs return to their original position and diaphragm rises up, pressure on the lungs increases. 3. Due to this, air moves out from it through nose. Hence, continuous upward and downward movement of diaphragm is necessary to bring about the breathing. C. Blood donation is considered to be superior of all donations. Answer. Person who donates the blood may be recipient in future. Blood donation without any expectation is always life-saving. Blood is required in various situations like accidents, bleeding, parturition, surgical operations, etc. Blood donated by healthy person is used to save the life of needful person. Hence, blood donation is considered to be superior of all donations. D. Person with O blood group is considered as universal donor. Answer. Person of the blood group O can donate the blood to the person having any other blood group. Hence, person of blood group O is called as universal donor. E. Food must have limited amount of salts. Answer. Point number 1. Salts like NaCl controls the function of muscles and nerves. 2. If the amount of minerals like sodium and potassium is not maintained, then it causes hypertension, high blood pressure than the normal. Hence, food must have limited amount of salt. Question number 5. Answer the following questions in your own words. A. Explain the functional correlation of circulatory system with respiratory, digestive and excretory system. Answer. Point number 1. Circulatory system performs the function of transport of various substances like water, hormones, oxygen, soluble nutrients and waste materials through different organs. 2. The inhaled oxygen reaches to the alveoli and gets diffused into the blood, and this oxygen is then transported to the cells in various parts of the body. 3. Carbon dioxide, which is waste product, is exhaled through the nose. Circulatory system needs the organs of the digestive system to transport nutrients to the body cell. 4. Ammonia, urea, etc. are nitrogenous wastes which are released by the tissues for excretion carried by blood. In this way, circulatory, respiratory, digestive and excretory system are correlated. B. Explain the structure and function of human blood. Answer. Blood is red colored fluid material. It is fluid connective tissue. The oxygenated blood is deep red colored, salty in taste, and its pH is 7.4. Blood is composed of mainly two components. Plasma. A. Plasma is pale yellow, clear and slightly alkaline fluid. It contains 90 to 92% water, 6 to 8% proteins, 1 to 2% inorganic salts and other components. B. Albumin distributes the water all over the body. C. Globulins is concerned with protection. D. Fibrinogen and prothrombin help in blood clotting process. Inorganic ions, calcium, sodium, potassium control the function of muscles and nerves. Blood cells. White blood cells, red inside the bracket, corpuscles, WBCs inside the bracket. These are large, nucleated, circular, and colorless enucleated cells. 5,000 These cells to 10,000 WBCs are present. Oxygen dissolves in blood due to hemoglobin. 5 types of WBCs are present. Lakh RBCs are present in each cubic millimeter of blood. Monocytes are produced in red bone marrow. Function and live for about 100 to 127 days. They protect us from the microbial diseases. 3. Platelets. These are extremely small and disc-shaped. Function: platelets participate in blood clotting process. Function of human blood. Point number 1. Transport of gases. Oxygen is carried via blood from lungs to cells in various parts of body and carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs. 2. Transport of nutrients. Simple nutrients like glucose, amino acids, fatty acids are taken up by blood from wall of alimentary canal and transported up to each cell in the body. 3. Transport of waste materials. Nitrogenous wastes like ammonia, urea, creatinine are released by tissues into blood, which carries those to kidney for excretion. 4. Protection. Antibodies are produced in the blood and they protect the body from microbes and other harmful particles. 5. Transport of enzymes and hormones. Blood transports the enzymes and hormones from the site of their production to the site of their action. 6. Thermoregulation. Body temperature is maintained constant at 37 degrees Celsius by vasodilation and vasoconstriction. 7. Maintaining the balance of minerals like sodium, potassium in the body. 8. If bleeding occurs at the injury, platelets and a protein called fibrinogen of the blood form a clot and seal the injury. C. Explain the importance and need of blood donation. Answer. Point number 1. Blood donation without any expectation is always life-saving. 2. Blood is required in various situations like accidents, bleeding, parturition, surgical operations, etc. 3. Blood production occurs continuously in our body. About 350 ml of blood is collected. About 350 ml of blood is collected from a person during donation, and our body restores the fluid part of it within 24 hours. Hence, there is no harm to donate the blood. Question number 6. Explain the differences. A. Arteries inside the column. Number 1. Vessels to carry the blood in the body and their walls are thin. B. External and internal respiration. Inside the column, number, external respiration, internal respiration. Point number 1. It is a physical process. It is a biochemical process. 2. It does not release any energy. It releases energy in the form of ATP molecules. 3. It takes place outside of the cell. It takes place inside of the cell. 4. It does not require any enzyme. It requires many enzymes. Question number 7. Which health parameters of blood donor should be checked? Answer. Point number 1. A donor must be healthy. 2. He or she should be more than 18 years. 3. Parents' permission is required for the youngsters to donate blood. 4. He or she must be at least of 50 kg in weight. 5. He or she should have not donated blood in last 60 days. Question number 8. Fill in the blanks using appropriate words given in the bracket. Inside the bracket, hemoglobin, alkaline, diaphragm, red bone marrow, acidic, voluntary, involuntary, bracket complete. A. RBCs of the blood contain ... an iron compound. Hemoglobin. P ... is present between thoracic and abdominal cavity. Diaphragm. C. Cardiac muscles are ... involuntary. D. pH of oxygenated blood is ... alkaline. E. Production of RBCs occurs in ... red bone marrow. Question number 9. Find odd one out. A. Capital A, O, K, AB, B. Answer K. B. Blood plasma, platelets, blood transfusion, blood corpuscles. Answer blood transfusion. C. Trachea, alveoli, diaphragm, capillaries. Answer capillaries. D. Neutrophils, globulins, albumins, prothrombin. Answer neutrophils. Question number 10. Read the following paragraph and identify the disease. Today, her child became 1.5 years old. However, that child does not seem to be healthy and happy. It was continuously crying and gradually becoming weak. It has a shortness of breath. Its nails have become blue. Answer: the child may be suffering from hypoxia. Question number 11. Your neighboring uncle has been diagnosed with hypertension. What should he do to keep his blood pressure within normal range? Answer: to keep blood pressure within normal range, he should: Point 1. Eat healthy food. 2. Exercise regularly. 3. Lose extra fats. 4. Reduce the stress level. 5. Avoid smoking and intake alcohol. 6. Reduce the amount of salt in the food.